Okay, we're going to start out by showing you how to load the media rolls onto the laminator. What you see here is I've taken both supply shafts off of the laminator, laid them here on the table, and then we've got a roll of laminate here and a roll of pressure sensitive vinyl that would be usually imaged with digital prints here. So this is going to be our top material, this is going to be our bottom material. So there's a few things that are important here. A lot of this is going to sound elementary, but it's all the details are what's important. So what we're going to do is take off one end or one break off of the shaft. Now these I've already set up for to center the rolls, but we're also going to measure those when we get the roll on. But it's very important when you load these rolls to back the brake off all the way. This is going to be your brake adjustment, and if you don't reset it each time you put a new roll on, you won't have adjustment when it comes time to adjust the brake tension on the machine. So we're going to take one end brake off, put the shaft through the laminate in this case, put the brake on the other end. We're also going to make sure that that's snug, and then tighten up the brake onto the supply shaft. These do have to be good and tight, because the way the brake works, if they're not very tight, the brake won't work properly. You're also going to notice on the top roll, usually your material is going to be coming off the bottom of the roll, except for in the case of reverse wound material or liner out material, it's going to be coming off the top, but that's definitely the exception. Okay, then we're going to take the bottom supply shaft and put through the print media. Again, we're going to check to make sure that the brake is all the way released and that the brake pad is on. Those sometimes get disposed of, and they are a very important part of how this brake assembly works. And once we get the shaft snugged up to the material, or the brakes snugged up to the material, then I'm going to go ahead and tighten these down, and you can see I'm putting them good and tight. So that's how you load the material onto the shafts. You're also going to notice here that the bottom material is usually going to be coming off the top of the roll. Most of the time what you're going to be feeding off the bottom shaft would be printed media or craft paper to be used as a carrier. So those are now ready to be placed back onto the roll or onto the machine, but we do want to check measurement to make sure that they're centered up on the roll. In this case, the 25-inch material has about 3 inches of the shaft protruding on both sides. On the 30-inch material, only about a ½ inch on either side.